tried to record commentary in this game a couple times now. This is my third time, and this is after a bunch of recordings, so I'm a little tired. But either or, I want to get through this, and I'm gonna get this goddamn recording in, and it's gonna be fucking great, and you're gonna love it. I don't know if this will be the first recording I'll show you, but like some of my words may be a little harsh, but you know, sorry in advance.
Minions have spawned.
Alright. So you got Baron's Brew, and on Cerberus that's not that big of a problem because you know, he has innate like health, like life steal, I guess, is kind of like healing steals. Nausea heals, so it's not that big of a problem. But most of the time you're gonna want to get Chalice. It's just Chalice is better. Right there, you click 3 minions just because he's not. It's gonna go to your blue. But I mean, like, if you didn't look at the map before, you should definitely be looking at the map now, and you can see he's nowhere even close to blue. So you just gotta full clear. Right here, you clear this wave with your 3. That's your 2. That's bad. That's not a good idea because now you should have froze that wave. Not just soloing purple, blue. So you need to make it so he loses something. Because, you know, you got tier 2 boots, you can totally solo that. It's not without an issue. Also, if you're gonna clear the whole wave with your 2. You can do it. If you stand on the side of the wave in the middle, and just clear it like because it's a cone, you'll just clear the wave. You lost those 2 minions. You did not get credit for those. You need to auto those a little more. And then you can run to the wall instead of running to the actual blue buff. Naja loses like a minion here, but yeah. Someone came on. Here, let me just pause. Alright, sorry about that. Oh no, this might fuck up. Oh no, it's just paused. Alright. Yeah, right here you just do those front minions. Like in this set, like your pick of Cerberus, Sobek, and Odin. You did not full clear with any of them for like the longest time, and it was really a huge problem. Like, you can use your abilities to clear the entirety of the wave. Also, that one you just let out was kind of a waste of time just because it only let you get the gold for 1 minion. So like 20 gold for an ability, so now you can't full clear this wave. It's not a good trade. Like, you saw like you're standing sideways, right? Like, you can stand sideways and hit both sides of the wave instead of just the front. Like, let's focus on your clear, dude. Right now you have enough for Jade Emperors. So after these 3 minions, you should back and tell you for Jade. Like, right then it would have been okay to use your 1 just because you're trying to Tully back. But I mean, it's whatever. If you want to get this wave as well, it's not that bad. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of the time, like throughout this game, you're just not full clearing with your 2. Right here, you should back, or you should have backed earlier. Now you kind of have to back, but because of that, it's a little awkward. You should have teleported back as soon as possible, and because of that, it gets you to the wave a little slower. Right here, right now, go to the wave. Because you didn't go straight to the wave, you're gonna lose your blue buff. Like, you saw his ring bounce, he can't do any damage to you, he can only sash you. And you still do a lot of damage to the wave without, like, the 2. Like, the worst he can do is ult you. And, like, you won't die to that. But, like, you know, now he gets your blue buff. So you know, you just gotta be cognizant of like, if you're gonna start like boots or like breastplate or like Jade Emperors, as soon as you have enough for it, back to base. Like if you have your telly up, just back to base. Go get it. That wasn't a bad one, because like, you know, that's 4 minions. So it's fine. Make sure you pop your Baron's Brew. You're low on mana, so you don't have your mana buff. It's okay not to clear this wave, because like, you actually can't clear it. But now you should be clearing it, and you know, you're not. If you're not gonna just 1 and 2 it, you might not have the mana for it because you didn't pop your Baron's Brew fast enough. But if you're not just gonna 1 and 2 it, then just let it fall back to your side of the map. You know, free the lane. You gotta do something. Also, you have Jade Emperors, so like, in the range of 55 units, he doesn't do any damage. You out-clear him if you use your clear correctly. Because you can like, look at that! Look how much damage you did. I mean, you missed the 3rd minion, but you hit the first 2, and like, it almost insta-cleared it. All you have to do is use your 2 on a few ticks, just for a second, and then bam, you just full clear. Look at that shit. It's clear so fast. Yeah, just because you know, you're just letting him do whatever he wants. Like you had timer on your blue, you know when he did it. So that back was awkward. Like, if you just full cleared earlier, if you could have backed earlier, because then you would have had time. Like, that was the only point of the game where you actually had even a little bit of time to go get the wave. And I mean, like, you actually cleared better that time. But if you just full clear normally, he can't kill you. You can just back and go get your blue, because you know when it's spawning. Because it's 90 seconds. You know, it doesn't change.
I see my burning gaze.
Like, honestly, you should be playing more back. Like, you're clearing the wave when you really don't need to.
Double kill.
When it gets to like this point, like if it gets right here, you can just freeze it because your wave is already coming up. That way, like if he steps up, he gets ulted, he gets Cerb stunned in the tower. I mean, like, and you're just chilling. He has to use ulti just to get out, and if he hits you with it, he's gonna take another tower shot. Alright. Well, now you know he has Ansile. That was dumb. Naja in a 2v1 is fucking insane. Naja in a 1v1, I mean, like, he could have killed you pre-buff, or pre-nerf, sorry, because he had so much power. But, no, it doesn't, like, Naja is just a really gross 1v2er, whether he was buffed or not, just because of the ring bounce alone. So having Reaper help you there was, I mean, that it honestly made it so you took more damage and he took more damage. Oh, and Reaper died, not took more damage. Well, Naja's dead, so you can just pass clear. I think you popped a Baron Brew here, but I'm not sure. Oh, actually, I don't see it on the thing, so I don't think you did. Okay, so I just can't see the Baron's Brew being popped. Yeah. So I just have to wait till your MP5 just jumps up. Then you should not have went to clear blue buff just then because the wave was coming. You made it so he got 4 archers out of that wave instead of all of them going into the tower, and you lost that entire wave. So like, I mean, like, he's not like this 2-level lead he has. Honestly, Enclave, most of it just came from you not clearing the wave. If you clear the wave, he can't invade move. If you clear the wave, he has to take. If he takes a trade, he loses because you have defense and he has no power because Jade Emperors. But even though he still built boosts, if you clear the wave, you can potentially invade on him, because you just clear so much faster. You do more damage in a 1v1, and if you clear the wave, I mean, like, you have like huge kill potential. Like, it's just so weird that you're not clearing. Like, Jade Emperors is meant to out-clear your opponent. That is what it's for. To out-clear them. That is what it's for. The 30 power reduction is meant so you clear the wave faster than they do. The 20 extra power it gives you is meant so you clear the wave faster than they do. It's just great because it's a bruiser item, because it also gives you health and it gives you 60 procs. So you can use that to just out trade them. Like, you honestly should have just beat the shit out of that Naja in the beginning of the game. Starting Boots when he doesn't have his power passive, he only has 40 power, and you take away 30 of that. There's absolutely no it's just wild. The way you were playing, you should have just got Guardians busting, because you're never clearing the wave, you're letting the tower hit it, and you're always focusing on him instead of the wave. If you wanted to do that, if you just wanted to get assists on minions instead of kills, just get Guardians busting. I sent you the pros and cons and shit or whatever, so you know, you can just, you know, go back to that. But you gotta know your blue buff timer. It's up every 90 seconds. You're just letting him take it for free. You gotta, you know, clear the wave. You don't have to proxy him, because, you know, he has so much pressure now because he's level 12. But you need to clear the wave because you should out clear him. You should still even out clear him. And it's really gross that you do that.
Double kill.
Rotating here. I don't remember comms exactly, but I had no idea you were coming. Because you know, I was low. Had I known you were coming, we would have just waited for you for gold.
Time to feed. Join the
That was a good ulti. You got her beads. That's all. I mean, like, yeah, that, in the end, that rotation didn't actually end up doing anything, and your lack of wards like helped them get pyro for free. So that's I mean, they might still get pyro, but at the very least, knowing that you were coming over, we would have got gold. Like, in these 3 games, your fucking biggest issue is your lack of you clearing the wave. Whether it's because you're a pussy and you don't realize that their abilities are down, whether it's because you're a pussy and you don't realize that they can't kill you, like Berserker Shield can't kill you, and like you're just not realizing that you outclear your opponents, or whether you're just trying to trade with them instead of trying to outclear them. And in this game, it would have worked. While Naja has sustain, it's shitty sustain, and he has no power. You can easily outtrade this man. But I mean, like, you're not hitting the serve stuns on him consistently. You're hitting him with the 1, but you're not hitting him with the stun. And he doesn't do any damage if you don't stun him. And especially, you're not hitting him with a stun after your 2, so you're not doing like that much. You're not stunning him under tower. You're not playing around your tower at all. And you're not out clearing him, so you're not having the minions fuck on him because he has no defense. So minions would fucking kill the shit out of him. You're just letting him clear the way for free. You're letting him sash you for free. You're letting him get your blue buff for free. Like, and like the biggest way to fix that, like the easiest way to fix that, just clear the wave before him if you're gonna start Jade Emperors. That's all you gotta do. Like, he hasn't earned any of the pressure he's given you. You've just given it to him. He hasn't made any crazy plays. The character doesn't have any in-base power. He only has 10 power right now. So he doesn't actually out-trade you, even though it might seem like it. Like, look how much damage you do. Look at that. Like, if you had a wave with you, he might have died, to be honest with you. So just... And he's 2 levels up on you. Imagine if you were just even because you were clearing the wave correctly. Right here, you proxy the wave even though you are losing the game, and that is not a good idea. Especially fucking Lee if you don't have wards. And you saw him teleporting to that tower, and you still chose to proxy. That is beyond like retarded. You jump up down, and I don't think you meant to do that. You're probably just panicking. But I mean, like, you know, obviously if you jump over the wall, Sercat can follow you, Naja can't. And if you jump over the wall, Scylla and Baron can possibly help you. Maybe even Thanatos. Yeah, but you're just like, just being weird, just being awkward, just letting him clear. You're letting him have pressure over you when he really doesn't deserve it. He hasn't done anything to like actually warrant that. And like, while you can hit Serp stuns at the end of the game, it seems like you can't hit Serp stuns in the beginning. So what you need to practice on is just hitting free Serp stuns. Maybe try in jungle practice on that walking Odin bot, and you need to practice after you hit your Serb ult, finding the right time to back up and hit the stun. If you want, like, you can watch some SPO games or some of this old just pick up Cerberus just to see how they clear. I know to help with me, I just watched some Jeff Hinless Cerberus, like, just to see how he would be in dual lane, and like that helped me hit my Serp stuns a little better. Oh shit, I'm still watching Sercat, my bad, dude. I mean, it doesn't really matter because you're not really laning anymore. But you know, I'll continue watching for like 2 more minutes. That was a good steal. Like, yeah, like as soon as you fucking hit like the team fight stage, you turn into, you know, somebody who can actually play the video game. But you like have like the same laning problems. So when you learn how to build for laning, when you learn how to start for laning, when you learn how to, you know, play the game for laning, I think you can like actually be a real asset to the team. So like in all the games I saw from you, like you could hit Sobek Flux, although sometimes you missed. You could hit Sobek Flux, you could hit Serb ults and, you know, mess with the team, and you could hit Odin cages. You knew when to Odin cage, and you usually know when to rotate. You usually can make good rotations. I saw your Erlong game. You did well on that. Like all you need to like, you know, like I mean, like even in your Erlong game, you have like laning problems. So like, as long as you like, you know, grind this shit out, I think you can actually become like a really great player, to be honest. Because your biggest problem, our biggest problem when it comes to you, Enclave, is that by the time me and Mark get out of duo, their fucking solo laner is huge. Like this, if you can just break even with them, like Mark will be the biggest thing on the map for no reason, as long as meta doesn't feed, or as long as Reaper is, you know, not trying to fucking solo everything. Sorry if I'm, you know, a little rude right now. I'm kind of tired. But honestly, like you could have like easily sold this Naja, because he's not good, you know. He built in a way that your build perfectly counters. You outclear the shit out of him, you know. Look at that. You could hit Serb stuns in like a team fight. I don't understand why you can't hit him in laning fights. I mean, we already went over this. This was started. You even saw Sercat come next to you and you didn't have any thought about, you know, moving.
Double kill.
So, you know, sometimes, you know, everybody has lapses in judgment, and that was one of them for you. But like, you just got to get better at laning. You got to get better at clearing. You got to get better at poking in lane. You got to realize what your start does. Look at the pros and cons things I made for you. It's, I mean, like, it might be a little like, I don't know if it's enough depth for you, but it's a start, because you're starting things and then playing around your starts, honestly, fucking horribly. Like, it doesn't seem like you know what each start is there for. Like, the way you played this game, you wanted Guardian's Blessing, not tier 2 Jade Emperors. Anyway. Yeah. So we'll just work on laning. If you have any other particular questions, you know, hit me up. If I can't answer them in Discord, I'll try, like, we can play a match or whatever, or if I mean like I can even record something if you just want to see how people how like a god clears. Just I mean like I can just record customs of me clearing if you want. But you know, most of the time you're gonna want to try on any god. Try to find a way to hit the whole wave with your clear. Like with Cerberus, it might not be, you know, apparent at first, but if you just walk to the side of the wave, you can hit the whole wave. You know what I mean? Same thing with your mirror. Like if your mirror freeze wants to walk, if you want to freeze the entire wave, you walk to the side of the wave and use your cone to hit the entire wave. If you're fucking Achilles, to clear the wave with all your abilities, to hit the whole wave, all you would do is auto the player, and then you would combat dodge on the wave because you auto the player, the wave is grouped up, so you can hit all 6 minions with your wave with your combat dodge. Sorry. Like, there are ways to hit there is a way for every god in this game to hit the entire wave with their abilities. So you just gotta find that way. Some of them are easier than others, and Cerberus is actually not that hard to do. So you just gotta find that. Alright, I guess I'm done with this.